No, tell me. I can't. Nope.
Who after that? Oh, okay. Okay. I got you saying.
You see what I'm saying?
Hey, y'all.
You see why I say that?
Sir, I said I heard you.
I'm just saying though, man. Went hard, man.
Hi, guys. Happy Friday.
Or we could say, you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm just saying. What's going on? So is
Oh, wow, Kraken. Sorry for your loss. Hey, Quincy.
what the fuck, bro?
That's sad.
Hey man, keep your head up, bro.
Hey, Javear.
That fucking
guys.
sucks.
Chubby Bunny. Hey, Chubby Bunny.
And don't feel down on
Yeah.
yourself. And don't feel bad. You are gonna feel bad that you couldn't recognize it, but it's not all. It's not on you, man.
Nick, don't get banned.
What? What the fuck? Nick, I will kick you. Matter of fact, you are banned. You are banned because that was a piece of shit move, and I'm gonna show you. I don't do that here. You are banned. Goodbye.
What was I about to say?
Your comment was pathetic.
Yeah, we saw George. Thanks for letting us know, though. A lot of people let us know in the comments and on Twitter.
Man.
But he didn't know Aubrey. That's the kicker this time.
What happened? I'm lost in the comments. What you moved the thing from?
Y'all hear about the CW and Jane the Virgin showrunner rebooting Charmed? I think I heard about a Charmed reboot. I didn't know it had nothing to do with people from the CW though, but I guess that would make sense.
That's a channel you used to come on.
Prissy from Ecuador, what's up?
What's up? What's
Thanks
up?
for watching us.
What's up from the Shy? What's up?
Of course, Basaru.
Back.
Of course. Hey Ashley, you ain't missed nothing yet. We just got here. Hey Peter.
I don't know that. What's it say? Collision?
Yeah. Would there be a young just? Oh, would there be a Justice League CW show in the future? Ain't no telling. Depends on.
I doubt it. I mean, I think that's why they do the crossovers, just to fulfill that desire.
Jane the Virgin is gonna replace Supergirl. I don't know what you mean.
What are you talking about?
Because I mean, if you mean like so time swaps, I mean Jane the Virgin used to come on Monday anyway. Supergirl actually replaced her.
Yeah. And
so if they swap back, I mean, as far as I know, it wouldn't happen this year no way. Because Legends still got to come on. So I saw that man, but I'm like, really? This what they decided to do?
Alright. Well, we're not even gonna waste no time. We finna get into it.
They probably put them in a different city because they wanted them to make sure you knew that the universes were separate.
Let's get started. Let's get started with
Yes, we do Uchiha King.
Let's get started with
the weakest show this week.
What do y'all think the weakest show this week was? Let me see in the comments. The weakest show this week on the CW in the CW Arrow / Black Lightning universes. Like, tell me what was the weakest show.
Yes, I am Kennedy eventually.
I want to see what you all comments are.
Hey, Lisa.
I'm seeing a lot of the Flash, Arrow, Flash, Arrow, Flash, Flash, Arrow, Arrow.
Y'all didn't like Arrow this week, y'all?
Flash was the weakest. The Flash was the weakest. Flash, have no idea. Flash, hard question. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, some people just like everything, though.
The weakest show every week is
Legends
not even
come
on
out this week, so how you?
And that's not true. That's not true.
No, you must ain't been watching because this season
depends on what you wanted to see.
That's true too, Quincy. But
the Flash,
you might as well just go on.
The Flash was the weakest show this week. I'm sorry, y'all. I never say that, but for the Flash to be the weakest show,
Peter, that's perfect. The Flash until the ending.
Yeah, to the end like that.
That's the only thing.
Like until the end of the episode, the Flash was the weakest show.
That's the only thing people was looking for, y'all.
Like,
I just said because like it was a good episode, but it had like it was like an old 1960s Batman feel. Like it was an old like comic book kind of feel. Like this is the episode where they normally probably would have used like Jay and the Trickster, the guy who plays the Trickster, but maybe because they weren't available, then they went this route. But
this wasn't that wasn't my problem. The comic book feel wasn't my. The
I
throwback.
know what your problem was. I ain't get to that yet, but go ahead.
The guy who played Elongated Man, I think his name is Hartley. I didn't feel his performance. And granted, he's not a bad actor because in other episodes I felt his performance. I didn't feel it this time. I just didn't, as him being the lead. I didn't feel it.
Yeah, that's what my Divinity just said. Elongated Man isn't strong enough to carry an episode. Like, that's the thing that pissed me off. Is like, it's cool that he had his moment, but you got Caitlyn and you got Cisco, Bob and Killer Frost. Like, let them have their moment in the episode. You know what I'm saying? Like, they tag team and go take care of some stuff. Like, he still can have his moment along with them. They need to learn how to incorporate more than one character into a show. Like,
an episode.
Like different plot lines in more than one. I mean, in one episode. That's what they need to learn how to do good.
Yeah.
Like, if they learn how to do that better, then it'll make some of the episodes better. Because The Flash is a great show, but you gotta learn how to focus on other stuff too.
Like, you have to have, like,
somebody say he look like a knockoff Jim Carrey.
He actually does look like Jim Carrey from the 90s. He actually does. Look like he played in The Mask. Like, real talk. But, and that's not an insult, that's actually a compliment. I love Jim Carrey. But, like, this is the thing. You have all these characters, and, like, I'm gonna be honest, Arrow does that better than The Flash. Having the A, B, and C stories going on, because now you have Team Arrow and Team Outsiders. We'll get to that though. But the ending of the episode was the best part by far, because now
that's
we know.
Very true, Aubrey.
We know that she's Dawn or Jenny, but like I'm gonna say she's Dawn right now, because in the comics, Barry died when Iris was pregnant. And what the fuck?
Just go ahead. I'm just going to say.
And was finna have the twins, or was pregnant with the twins. So he never got to meet the babies. So, and that's cool. But I'm like, this whole language. He's lived a life. He lived his life thousands of times over in the Speed Force. And him writing all that stuff on the wall was his way of communicating. Maybe he already, like, maybe he forgot stuff and forgot the writing, but once Dawn says something to him, everything's gonna come back, because she looked familiar to him. If you remember from the crossover episode, do I know you? It's like, okay, I've seen you somewhere, don't know why, don't know where, but I've seen you.
What I was about to say.
And I'm just saying, like,
hey. But yeah, Wally couldn't get one episode of The Flash, but they gave Ralph an episode. So that's I'm like, yeah, they could have did Wally better than that too. But
and like, that's the thing people are so pissed off about, man. The whole Wally thing. Wally deserves so much better treatment than he gets.
And my thing is, like, if they were trying to go in the direction of like the Daniel West storyline next season, why would you make Wally leave? Like, he needs to be a part of that.
But he's coming back. Like, most people think he's gonna stay on Legends. He's not staying on Legends.
So he's just on there for this
half. He's just on here for this half. Like, that's all it is. Like, he's coming back. Like, The Flash is his home, y'all. That show is his home. He's just being borrowed.
Yeah,
and
that
like,
was funny when he said, "Not today, Satan."
That's just the way it goes. He's gonna be on the Flash. I'm like, next year, I can't wait. But that's another speculation episode. Next show, and then we go talk about everything all at once. Next, I would have to say it was a tie between Arrow and Supergirl, but we're gonna talk about Arrow. Arrow had its ups and downs. I didn't like that he paid the money. That's one. I feel like he should just kill this dude. Flat out.
Oh, that could be. Is that her name in the comic book? Nora Allen? Or no?
I think so. I think I remember the name is.
Wait, where does the comment I read? Divinity. Maybe her name is Nora Allen because when he came back in the weird state, he said, "Nora, you're not supposed to be here." Like maybe he didn't want to call her. You know, they didn't have him call her real name, but
possible. I like that.
But yeah, Supergirl and Arrow was tied, y'all. But I'm gonna tell you why I liked Arrow. Why he doing whatever he doing. I liked Arrow this week because it felt like they were wrapping up the show, y'all. Like it legit felt like one of them episodes you get when you got like 4 episodes left, and it's like a continuation thing. It was way better than some of the other stuff they had been doing. Like this season as a whole has been better compared to other seasons of Arrow, but like this episode was good to me. Like you got somebody that's not a meta or anything like that, just somebody that can hack and that's really smart, that's like doing all this stuff. Think about it though, for somebody to lay siege to your city, and then you like you can't really do anything to stop them, so you have to pay them $10 million a day. Like that's crazy.
No.
And then the way they making it seem like
her name is Jay. Her name is Jay. I'm sorry.
Dawn Jay?
Yeah, Jay. As in like Jay Garrett, it just spelled with the E.
They could change that though, because they always doing stuff. But
I mean, yeah, they do. But I'm like,
bruh, NTA is being hella awkward about the team separation for no reason. NTA?
New Team Arrow.
Oh.
And like, yeah, they call themselves the Outsiders. And if you don't know, that's what the new Young Justice season is going to be called. Young Justice Outsiders. So that was a
I think Caden James' son is Roy. Roy, did he take an arrow before he left?
No, Roy's not dead.
I mean, but he disappeared. Like, he don't know that if that was his dad. Like, did Roy know his parents? Did he have something to do with his parents like that?
From what I remember, no.
I don't know. That'd be a crazy twist, though, but...
That would be.
But did he say his son's name in the episode?
No.
Oh, I thought he said what his son's name was.
And like, it happened this time last year, though. So that's the thing. Like, y'all gotta remember, it happened this time last year.
Right, he didn't do it, though. We already know Ollie ain't do it. Somebody set him up, and whoever set him up is real good.
Prometheus, I'm telling y'all.
But if he do like from the grave, though, I'm like... My thing is, why make it seem like Prometheus did something after he's dead and you can't bring him back?
Just to show how far his reach was. Just to show that, man, that character really was fucking great. And we only had him for a season. Like I say, like Deathstroke was cool. But we loved Deathstroke because we had him so long. But as far as a 1-season heavyweight knockout hitter as a villain go, Prometheus take the fucking cake. Period.
I remember that, okay, Oliver, they saying Oliver killed somebody named Billy on accident. But he talking about the dude that Felicity was dating. But that wasn't this time last year when he died.
No.
And then he wasn't there. Like if he died on that day, they said on this day when he came and laid siege to the city, he did this on this day at 7 a.m. for a reason. And he said he was recruiting Dinah. He was in a whole nother city.
Yeah, he was in Central City or whatever city he was in, because
whatever city she was in, like he was gone. Like he wasn't even in town.
No, he was in Hub City because he called Captain Singh, and the Flash appeared on that episode. Y'all remember that? It was a quick little Barry was in and out. They didn't actually show his face. They did the little flash. Yeah. That's the episode. God damn it. He wasn't even there. So whoever did that,
like that's like he said, like if they would have, my thing is y'all gotta think about it like this. Like Arrow not gonna loop y'all to where like it's just gonna be super complicated. So like if it was Billy, like the guy that Felicity would have been with, Felicity would have been like, well, Billy died on this day. She was like in love with the dude and they was like engaged, right?
Yeah.
That's something that she would have brought up. She would have been like, well, Billy died on this day by accident with the whole thing with Prometheus. She wouldn't have just looked over that and then been like, well, you were out of town that day in Hub City recruiting Dinah. She would have remembered that, how triggered she was when that man died and how messed up she was in the head. She would have remembered that.
And I mean, if she forgot that, that's going to be horrible, right?
Right. That's what I'm like, that's going to be horrible if they come back and say it's that man. That's something they would have remembered because it caused trauma. And it was just a year ago. That's something they would have remembered.
And like, he had to tell her that. Like, he had to tell her that he killed her fiance. Like,
could have been a person killed by Merlin. I mean, it's no telling who did it, but like, I can't see Malcolm Merlin setting up Oliver like that though. Like, not now, cause like,
Thea.
Yeah, like it's either somebody new or like Trey said, it got something to do with Prometheus. But I don't think it's that. I don't think it's anybody that we've seen. Like whatever happened, it may be somebody we don't know.
It happened off screen. It happened off screen. We didn't see it.
That's something they gonna come back like. If y'all notice, they don't do flashbacks anymore because we all like full circle now. But they may do a flashback for, you know, like that kind of stuff. Like when stuff like that happened that we didn't see. But,
Now,
when the Flash ring gonna be on the Flash? Probably next season if they already.
Or the end of this season.
They already showed suit in the little thing for him to take out and use. So they probably gonna do the ring next. Yeah. I mean, it's different, I guess, the little case. Because Ralph can change his size or whatever. Or he can like stretch and do different stuff. Like, I don't know. But like with the ring, it actually gotta like pop out. And then he gotta like, I don't know how they gonna do it. If they gonna do it like the cartoon or how they gonna do it. But it's coming though. That's something that's definitely gonna happen soon.
And the whole team shit, the back and forth with the two different teams, I'm like, now, because they kept a secret, Oliver go get their ass because something gonna happen to Vigilante and they gonna be mad at Oliver. He was like, y'all didn't tell me who y'all source was. Remember that, y'all. They didn't tell him who the source was. So if he hurts him or kills him, it's not his fault because they was sharing information. Team Arrow has been forthcoming in their information, right? Team Outsiders has
not. There's a lot of people on Arrow that use arrows. I mean, that's like a long list of people.
And that shit gonna come back to bite them in the ass.
Prometheus, Artemis, or whatever her damn name is. What's her real name? Because I don't even like her. What was the damn girl name?
Who?
The girl who was on the team that flipped sides. That died on Lee and you, I'm hoping, but...
Artemis?
Yeah, what's her real name though? Because she don't really deserve that name.
Ooh,
I'm just being. I mean, she triggered
Evelyn Sharp.
Yeah, her, and then what? People from what you call the shit with Ra's al Ghul? Like those people use arrows. Like it's a whole bunch of people use arrows that could have did it.
Talia, Talia could have used the arrow. But on to another show, Supergirl. Supergirl is good. The whole B story with Ruby and I can't never think of that girl name. Never think of that girl name.
We just got through talking about that crazy legs. I guess you just got here.
I can never think of Kara's sister name. The girl from Grey's Anatomy. I can't.
I don't know, Alex.
Yeah, I always want to call her Maggie, but that's her girlfriend. Damn, Alex. Yes. That whole little thing was funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? Going and stop the little bullying because you shouldn't bully people, motherfucker. Don't be in here. Don't be a bully. I promise you. You can catch this. Woo! Woo!
Her ponytail not popping, so she don't deserve the name. You watch Teenage Justice League. Them ponytails gotta be popping.
But like, yeah, like that whole little thing was.
That
fun.
makes no sense.
What?
Supergirl is supposed to get with Alex. She's supposed to get with her sister. That's what they doing on Supergirl. Where you get that information?
That's weird as fuck, yo. That would be weird as fuck. They grew up together,
right?
Like, I know they're not blood related or anything. Like,
nasty. I don't care. That's nasty.
That's kind of creepy in a way. Like, we grew up thinking, like, we grew up as sisters. Like, come on, man. Like, that's not weird to you in any sense. Any sense.
Hey, Batman.
But I'm just saying. I mean, some people,
it's getting better and better, and then they doing this whole world killers thing.
Man,
like these people getting activated. Like the girl at the end that got hit by the car and pushed that shit off her ass, and her eyes flickered or whatever.
Yeah,
like they not, and it's sad because they don't they can't control what's going on.
And this is the thing, Samantha. Ruby is her trigger to come back. She was like Supergirl. She gonna think all that shit was a dream. And when she figure out what she doing, that's gonna be a sad day because like
it's so emotional. Did y'all see how she was tripping out when she was like she losing time? And
yeah, that shit was.
She said she was going somewhere, but she didn't go. Like she was like really like geeked out about that. And like she got a kid, like that's scary because like you don't know if you'll blank out and do something while your child around, like you don't know.
And she thought,
that's what I'm scared of. I'm scared she gonna hurt her daughter, and that's what's gonna like either she just gonna lose herself completely, or that's what's gonna snap her out of it.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that's not the case. But they got all these other people starting to activate. Like I'm gonna need this to not be a thing because if they all as strong as her, they about to have some problems.
Real problems.
I'm like, y'all ain't even dealt with Rain, and then y'all got somebody else about to join their crew. Like,
And this is what I love about it, though. Like, this is the thing about Supergirl that I love. They always got that female aspect to it. Because we don't get enough of that shit. Like, we have not had a female villain on Arrow or Flash. Now, we'll get that maybe on Legends because Sarah's the team lead, which would be cool. But I'm like, a main villain, we've had Savitar, Zoom.
Why y'all want
Reverse
that,
Flash, you know what I'm saying? And now
and Cliff to get together like Barry and Iris. That's like a different situation though. Like Joe took Barry in and they were like friends, but they didn't grow up like brother and sister. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That was Joe whole
like,
thing.
What the fuck?
Like that's my
y'all
son.
like aggravated the hell out of me with that.
Joe didn't officially adopt him. Like she was adopted. Like she was adopted.
Yeah, I heard something like that, but I just feel like with the whole superhero thing for like Iris, if that happens, or like Cecile, is because they're pregnant. Like if you pregnant with a speedster, then I can see them making it seem like you got powers. Like people would say, like the episode when he was in the courtroom and they were like together, you know, like in the lightning. He was like, I don't know how we doing this right now. Like it could have been the babies, like if she already pregnant. But Cecile is further along than her. So like if Cecile had her baby like at the end of the season, then Iris will have babies next season. But I just don't know if they're gonna go that route or not.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of baby like speed babies.
Yeah, like yeah, if she would have, if Iris was to be pregnant now, she would have to have her babies next season,
right?
Because if she has her babies in May, they're gonna either say because the babies are species that are speeding up their growth rate, which happens in the comics. That actually does happen when they're born. I think it was Wally's babies. Jay and I forgot his son name. No, that is his son name. His son name is Jay, and his daughter name is Iris. I think that happened to them, and they were growing up faster. So that might actually happen. You know, they take some of Wally's stories and make it happen to
well, they never show where you got to remember, y'all. It's probably more metas than the bus metas. Like we were talking, me and Trey was talking about this. Like the vote is set on the 12 people that were on the bus, but that doesn't mean more people didn't get hit with the dark matter when he came out of the Speed Force. And like a lot of people like, well, how she pregnant like with a speedster, blah blah blah. We don't know where she was at the time he came through, because like it took time for somebody to find him and then bring him to the police station. And
dark matter could have still been resonating on him.
Dark matter could have still been on him, like
he was supercharged from the Speed Force, y'all. Cecile saw Barry before everybody else did. And then we don't know if she touched him or anything.
Just like when the particle accelerator blew, it's a lot of people that got hit with it. If you remember when DeVoe got his powers, but it takes certain things to like activate that.
And the Speed Force storm at the end of last season, we don't know what Cecile was.
That's true too.
It's a lot of variables, y'all, that y'all have to take into account and say that, oh well, yeah, there's that. She could have got hit by that bolt of lightning. You know what I mean? You got to remember all those different events.
It's different. And then think about it. Some people don't get triggered by that stuff at the same time. Different things happen in different people. So like,
different
she could have been had like some kind of gene or some kind of thing for like dark matter, but her getting pregnant could have triggered it. Like her getting pregnant could have just been like, well, it's going for the baby.
Like we didn't see Cecile until what? Season 2? Late season 2?
And all the stuff that be going down at the police station, like you never know.
And like think about this, she could have got hit at the same night Barry got hit, but she just fine. It's laying dormant. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? They can take this story any kind of way.
They may do a flashback, just like how when they did the flashback for Devola, and you know how he got healed.
He got his powers. So
they can always do a flashback showing that something happened to her and not, you know, like not knowing it or whatever. But I don't know. That's a lot of speedster babies unless they gonna speed them up on the show. And make but there's gonna be too many speedsters too if they speed them up and have like they adult selves eventually. That's still a lot of speedsters. Like they couldn't handle Wally. How you gonna handle 3 more? You know what I mean? Like you got the twins plus you got Daniel if they really go that route. That's 3 all at the same time. Plus Bear, that's 4. And y'all couldn't.
And then Wally coming back. And
right, that's gonna
possibly
be
Jay and Jesse.
Cecile was in season 1. Either Cecile is pregnant.
When was she in season 1? I don't remember her in season 1.
We're on season 4 of The Flash. They can do one or two things. They can either choose to let Barry have his babies.
What episode was that? What episode was that? Let me know.
Or they can choose. When the Meta thing first started as DA, she was always on there like in bits and pieces, like coming back and forth for stuff, right? I remember her coming because I didn't like her at first because it was the whole Meta thing. Like she was like trying to figure out what the hell was going on and stuff like that. Like I remember her, I think from season 1, but the way she came on was different. I don't know if she was DA then or what she was to the police force, but that's when Metas had first started popping up, and then she was trying to figure out what was going on, and she was getting an attitude with like Joe, cause like
the episode when Everyman was introduced, Everyman, so that was like.
I do remember her being in season 1.
Was that like episode? That was episode 2 then.
Like she didn't have a big role though.
That was episode 2. Cecile was in episode 2.
I mean, we could check real quick if you want to. If you just need.
That's bothering the fuck out of me.
I see.
Cecile was in episode fucking 2, and I don't remember that. That's crazy. That's episode 2.
Does this show who's
that's crazy.
What's her name on there? Cecile what?
Shit. I can't think of Cecile last name.
Let me see if I can. I'm gonna have to.
I don't remember her.
Oh, Cecile Horton. Let me see when she first appeared. They normally have that on here somewhere.
Hold on, go back up.
Okay, when Eddie got investigated, that was when Eddie got
Oh, that Everyman. Oh, you talking about the dude that shapeshifts? I'm thinking of Multiplex.
And yeah, they had it on like the dash cam, like Eddie shot 2 cops.
That was like episode 19 or 20.
Look at her face on there though. I think that was like the first episode she came.
Yeah, that was like okay. I forgot about that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, she was there. Yeah, okay. I forgot about that shit.
But what I was saying, but yeah, like
Cecile been in the game.
It's gonna be hard. Like it's always hard to tell which route the Flash is gonna go because it's so much different stuff that they can do. But I just know 3 babies at one time is a lot because if Cecile have her baby by the finale, and they normally go in real time, so Iris couldn't be that far behind her if she was pregnant now. So she would have to have her baby at the beginning of the next season. Yep. That's too many babies back to back. Like Cecile baby would be a few months, or unless they choose to speed up stuff. And then Iris will be like going into labor. So I don't think they're gonna do that, but I don't know.
The only way they'll do it,
like the stuff that she was able to do with Barry, they could just make it seem like he's stronger than he realized from the Speed Force. Don't remember. They still could have her come back later and have kids. I just feel like 3 speedster babies at one time is a lot.
And and you can't handle Barry and Wally right now, and then have speedster babies. And then this is the thing: the babies are not even going to be on screen that much.
Right.
They're not.
And if like I can't see them having nannies, like so, like if they don't show the babies, then that means they not gonna show like a lot of Iris and Cecile either, because everybody gonna be looking at them like, where your kids at?
Exactly.
That's how I be on shows like, where your kids at? That's just me though. Like that's just me personally as a mom. I'm like, so where your kids at?
What's her name? Cheshire from Young Justice is a villain.
Bruh.
She keep that baby on her.
Your girl was throwing them like she out here committing all this crime and she got the baby back there. The baby just be happy as fuck, like for real. But anyway, back to Arrow, y'all. Back to Arrow and Supergirl, and then to the last thing that we gonna get to today. I like Arrow episode this week. I know a lot of people don't. Like sometimes you just have to give a show the benefit of the doubt that they're gonna deliver a great episode or season. Arrow is much better last season and this season than previous seasons.
Yeah,
so,
well, seasons 3 and 4.
3 and 4, that's previous. I'm just saying, I'm not saying all of it, but 3 and 4. So, why would they have nudity on the CW when kids watch it? I'm gonna need you to go to like a website for that if that's what you need to see. But Supergirl was good. You had that moment with her and Livewire. Like you had Supergirl had to team up with villains because she went somewhere where she had no power. So she was like completely outmatched that episode because these people could flip on you and there's nothing you could do. Then you had that moment when Rain showed up and she ain't have no powers. I'm like,
And how you still got your powers? So that means something. If she can still have her powers, that means maybe her powers are limited. Because y'all know without a yellow sun, Superman, Supergirl, they don't have any powers. But if they get real close to the sun, even like Superman did, sit on the sun for a long time, they get really fucking strong. So maybe that's what she gonna need to do is actually fly close to the sun.
I must have missed that. Danielle, I don't know who you talking about. I must have missed that comment. What was I saying? But I get with you on that. But we gonna go to the of course the best this week, which is still up to debate for some people because they don't like it, but I don't care. Of course, Black Lightning,
killing it.
Right, like this episode was like people can't. It's hard for people to understand. Like general superhero shows, you already know it's gonna be a bad guy. It's gonna be the hero to save the day. You're gonna have your villains, whatever. This show is different because it's incorporating like real life stuff that this culture of people has to deal with, superhero or not. So I think like a lot of people feel some kind of way watching it, and like that's okay. That just means you're human. Like it's okay to feel some kind of way watching the show. Like if you don't understand like what's going on. So you had that moment where like LaWanda, it's called LaWanda Book of Hope. Like it could have been a scenario that happened like that in real life. You got this mother who lost her husband, her daughter got pulled to the wrong side, and then she ended up dying trying to get her daughter back, and then she had to record that for people to know. Think about how many LaWandas it is out there that didn't have a camera recording in a moment like that where something like that could have happened to them. That stuff happens probably every day, every week somewhere in somebody's neighborhood where they trying to do the right thing and they get gunned down by a little hoe ass man named Lala or something similar, but they didn't have a camera on their dashboard to be able to record what happened, to where somebody find the body like, oh, we got evidence to show you doing whatever. She was just smart going into that situation. She was smart and she was fearless, and it was sad that she had to go out that way because now her daughter has no parents, but she felt like it was worth it to get her daughter back. At the end of the day, I love Black Lightning because even as a superhero with powers, there are situations that he still is helpless in. Like, he could have did it. Like, he told her, like, give me 48 hours. And he a superhero. And he couldn't, like, because he trying to hold back or do whatever, like, for Lynn, like, because he wanted his family to work. Then this person lost their life because he didn't step in right then. And then at the same time, trying to keep your identity a secret, you can't always step in when you want to also. But that was very sad to see that lady go out like that. And that's the thing, like, people that stand up for something, they have like the worst stuff can happen to them. Like, she just got shot on the street and left in her car like she was nothing. And like that happens to people all the time. And you'll never hear their story on the news because they don't feel like it's important to report stuff like that. You just gonna always see, oh, drug deal going bad, gang wars, and blah blah blah. But you don't hear about the people that's out here getting shot because they trying to do something positive, or whatever the case, you know. But it was a very good episode, very deep. The part that we were talking about was that how Lynn
YouTube real quick.
It's right there.
Oh, it is. My bad. You're right.
The part where like Lynn was talking to, I have to get used to his name, but the guy who's the tailor at the shop, because I keep forgetting the name of his shop. She's saying it's an addiction, and like then me and Trey said in the video, like after the daughter had her powers, like at the shop, you know what I mean, at the store when she was about to check out and the guy was robbing the store, and she like handled him, and she didn't realize that she could do that, and she kind of had this look like, oh shit, like it gave her a good feeling, like it was just a rush. Like maybe it is addictive. I don't know for him, you know, like drugs work different for different people, just like in real life. Different addictions do things to different people. Yeah, Gamby, Mr. Gamby. So Black Lightning had his powers for like a long time, so at some point maybe it wasn't an addiction to him. It could have started off like that. Now that he's older and using his powers, it may not be like that. He could just really want to do it to save people. But the daughter being young and already wanting to like stick up for people and stuff like that, that could be a rush for her, and it may not necessarily be a good thing. I need Lynn to get it together though, because I really want this family to be a family. I'm gonna need her to like find a way to deal with this, because the kid's grown now. Wait,
give me a second. Okay, Mac. Let's talk then. What? So I think Black Lightning just encourages more division. I think in our day and age, we need to promote more wholesome shows, not violence and foolishness. You mean like Arrow, right?
He a troll.
No. I got this. Like Arrow, right? Because that's the show that started it. So we have to cancel Arrow first, right? Right? So you mean we have to cancel Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, Legends first, right? I just want a yes or a no. Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
He a troll though, because I'm like, just 5 minutes ago you was talking about having nudity on the shows. Now you talking about wholesome.
You see my point?
So you out here playing. So you about to get banned though, because I ain't got time. But
like I was saying, you're saying that to try to make a point, but you have no point. Mac is a great show. It shows us. It shows us.
It's too real.
What's really going on, and you don't want to open your eyes to see what's going on. And see, I was gonna do this Tuesday, but yes, Blind Wave mentioned us. Great. I'm glad to see Eric chose to look at a husband and wife, black reactors, and take a look and see what we said. And I appreciate that. I watched Blind Wave. I watched the Flash reactions most definitely, just to see what they say, you know what I'm saying? Because I love the Flash. I genuinely see that they love the Flash. So when Eric and Aaron watch, I'm like, I can see that point. I can see that. But to see that he said he felt uncomfortable, maybe he didn't grow up around black people, and that's understandable. I didn't grow up around white people, and I don't understand a lot of stuff, but willing to watch, to try to understand, is a good starting point. Asking questions, but by trying to say, oh, well, it just needs to be canceled because it promotes this. Well, have you said that about any other show? No, you haven't. Mac, you are what's wrong. You're a troll, and you're trying to get a negative reaction. But over here, that's not going to work. I am glad that Blind Wave checked us out. And if Eric has a question, he can email me. Hey, we can talk. I know he has way more subscribers than me. Hey, we can still, know what I'm saying, chop it up. It's like, hey, so why does that happen? Why do you, like, we can talk. We can have an intelligent conversation. It starts with conversation. If you don't understand what's going on, shoot me an email. We can talk it. We can shoot the shit and talk. We can, what's the shit? Google phone, whatever, Skype, whatever. Have a conversation. So you'll know, oh, okay. I'm like, that kind of stuff really does happen every day. And there is no black lightning. It happens every day. And people wonder why I don't watch the NFL. This is why. Colin Kaepernick was shut out. He was blackballed. I will never watch the NFL again. And if you're a black person watching it, talking about you're woke, obviously not. Because young black males, young black females are gunned down every day for no fucking reason. When they put their hands up in the fucking air and they're not resisting but have 10 cops pulling them in different directions, it's going to look like resisting. If you're pulling me this way and this person pulling me this way, I can't go in both directions, can I? That's not resisting. That's you saying something to make it look like it. When one person is pulling me this way and another's pulling me this way, is that not going to look like resisting? How can I go down if you're pulling me this way and you're pulling me this way and I'm trying to go down? Yeah, that's going to look like resisting. Open your eyes and see things for what they really are. Like I said,
it's about being open-minded. Like, if it's something you don't understand, then take the time to try to. It's plenty of stuff on TV that like that people can watch. I never understood why people watch something they don't like and then say something negative when you could just watch something else. Like, my thing is, it, like he said, it's stuff like that happens every day. So if it's something you don't like or don't understand, it's not your cup of tea, then just do something else with your life. But that's called staying ignorant, because you're not trying to open yourself to another culture or another issue that you don't understand. Like, you can sit here and troll all day, like, cool, but if your mama or daddy or friend, you know, got pulled over by a black cop and got gunned down for no reason, it'll be all kind of fucking chaos in the media. But people don't see the same thing when it happens to us. Just like you could go back, what's that movie? That old movie, is it Mississippi Burning? What's the one with Samuel Jackson?
Oh yeah, I think
and
it
then
is.
He got
Matthew McConaughey
as his lawyer.
Yeah, and Matthew McConaughey did the whole playthrough, and then said it was a white girl. Then everybody opened their eyes.
That's the thing. Like, you got to learn how to look at stuff from more than one angle and more than one color. Like, don't be colorblind. Just don't do it. Like, you know, at the end of the day, it's people that don't understand a lot of stuff. It's never a question. Like what they used to tell you in school, like, no question is stupid. What makes you stupid is when you stay ignorant to facts, when you could just ask a question and enlighten yourself. Black Lightning is a show people need to see, because stuff like that happens every day. And there is no superhero out here to help people. Think about the first episode. They pulled my man over in a fucking little sedan, like a family car, with a suit on, with both his daughters in the back, dressed up to go somewhere. And you gonna have them there to arrest this man and ask somebody if he robbed a liquor store? Like, do you know how that would make a person feel? Like, somebody who cannot fight back, somebody who cannot do anything because they scared they're gonna get shot. Do you know how angry that can make a person? Or how messed up that can make a person to their own race? There's black people out there that don't like themselves because people treated them like this their whole life. Like, they wish they were another race or another color. And that's sad. Because they don't have nobody telling them, look in the mirror and be proud of who you are and find another way to deal with stuff. Everything, you don't have to pop off on everybody. Everything don't have to be ignorant. Pick up a book and spit some words at somebody and shock their mind.
Like, people don't understand. Like, people tell black people to get over it. Get over it. Get over it. So you're saying we should get over it? Just get over it, right?
Oh yeah, Quincy, that was.
I got you. No problem. Get over it. Cool. Then get over the shit that's like, oh, get over 9/11. That's fucked up to say, right? That was just a one-day thing, right? Get over it. Like getting sprayed with water hoses, getting beat, getting hung from trees. Emmett Till getting lied on. And then the woman coming back decades later saying, no, it didn't happen like that. Get over it, right?
Sometimes words are enough. That's the thing. Like the quote they did in Black Lightning, like violence against violence equals more violence. Like that's the thing. People always feel like it's so easy to like fight somebody, but like if you keep fighting, what if you get to a point where you can't fight anymore, but this person's steady coming at you? Learn how to throw something else at somebody. I don't know, Ajoya. It could be possible. But all I'm saying is, like, Black Lightning is a show the world needs to see. And it's sad that you have to throw a superhero in the mix to get people to watch it. That's the thing. If there was no Black Lightning, like, there was nobody that could suit up and do this, nobody would look at it. But that's real stuff. Like, that's what's happening.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I love them for making this show. I love the CW for letting it air.
Exactly.
And it's not that toned down either. For that man Tobias to be like, he gonna squeeze these darkies, and then Lala was like, oh, it's true you don't like black people. He was like, no, I love black people, but he hate them thick lip people that's out here making us look like we newly freed slaves. And that's true. People need to stop doing that. Pick up a book and educate yourself. That is your greatest weapon. That is your greatest weapon. I mean, like, you get pulled over, instead of getting mad and getting arrested, like, spit some legal knowledge on their ass so that they can leave you alone, because they about to get their whole fucking, you know what I'm saying, they whole precinct sued. Like, it's just, it's about, people just need to understand, like, people be so triggered by every little thing now. Every little thing, people so sensitive. Like, the same shit been going on for years. People are just more sensitive to it now.
Yeah.
Like, ain't nothing changed. People still doing the same stuff.
People like y'all, some of y'all younger people don't understand. Like, the shit was. How do I say this? I'm looking for the right word. I'm trying to make sure I'm using the word in the right context as well.
And y'all, this is my thing that pisses me off. And I'm gonna be honest about it. Look at all the stuff that's going on in Hollywood now with like sexual assault and all that stuff. Like, you got a lot of these people that are not black that done got away with this stuff for years, made millions of dollars because they've been out here basically pimping people for roles and doing all that kind of stuff. And then it take one person to stand up, and then now everybody got a story to tell. Like, that's cool. But like Dave Chappelle said, what he worried about is what happens when they not afraid no more. Like, when they feel like they can do something else, or is something else worse coming down the line. People like that always find a way to come back. But being for real about it, if there was an ethnic race that would have did that, like if there was somebody else, somebody brown or black that did that, they would have been shut down so quick. Oh, we not supporting your movies no more. We about to take all this shit off these streaming sites. You ain't about to make no more money whatsoever at all. Period. Like, if you hit people in their pockets, they will stop fucking doing that shit.
Like, and like this, like one of the nicest guys in the industry came forth. And I can see why he was hesitant, because he was a black man, and not only a black man, he's a big black man. Terry Crews, one of my most favorite actors. When I saw him on the scene, the first movie I ever saw him in was Training Day. Then when I saw him come back,
I can't see you stupid.
And like being like white chicks, the shit, he was a funny guy. I like him. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I like him on that. Love him. What pissed me off, like, for him to have to hold back who he is as a big guy, somebody's sexually assaulting you and you can't do anything because you're a black guy, and you know that in this world you're going to lose everything, and you're being sexually assaulted by another man. How fucking dare you? And my wife is standing right here. He had to think about his livelihood because of what people would think about him being a guy that big. Then someone saying, oh, somebody sexually assaulted you? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, look how big he is. Get all them muscles. He could have easily knocked that dude's teeth out of his fucking mouth. But then guess what? I guarantee you they would have replaced him on Brooklyn Nine-Nine and everything else. They would have called for him not to be in that industry no more. He would have lost everything he's worked decades to have. His wife would have stood by him. I know she's standing by him. But that's the thing we have to go through as black people in America. It fucking sucks.
It needs to be more done systematically versus like I love the whole Me Too movement, but systematically these people need to lose stuff so they can understand the consequences of their actions. Like it is not okay for a man to sexually assault a woman that's trying to as her career path as an actress or a singer or a comedian, and then feel like she has to always be sexually assaulted when she tries to go for a role or go for a part, or she feels like, oh, they not gonna pay her because she a woman, they not gonna pay her as much as a man or whatever. If y'all start checking these fools at the door, start telling them, oh, we stripping you of your awards and your credibility and all these pictures about to not make money no more because we got to take them down everywhere, people will stop fucking doing shit like that. Most of these people now are old and decrepit, and shit just now coming out about them after they done lived their life and made their millions, and they kids about to live off their money. Now hell, half of them one step out the damn door. So at this point, it don't matter, and it's sad that it take all them years for stuff like that to come out. Like I'm telling y'all, start hitting people in their pockets, they will stop. Money runs the world. Like it's sad to say that, but it does.
Trey, do you think you want to do comic book review? What I don't know what you mean. You typed it.
He will. Genesis probably like later on down the line.
Who?
Like Kevin Spacey. They was like, watch Kevin Spacey make a comeback, but he got hit in his pockets though. Like they took him off Netflix. They took him out of that movie that just came out. I can't think of the name. All the Money in the World. I think he was supposed to be the main character in that. Somebody else took his place and is now nominated for Best Actor. That could have been him. Y'all start hitting these people in their fucking pockets, they'll get their shit together. And it's sad that you got to take people money and livelihood away from them to get them to act like a decent damn human being.
And like, see, that's the thing about Hollywood, man. Like, I actually want to be an actor, but like going, like, it's people will do things now like
Jamsey.
Fuck you
I'm
up.
gonna come back to you in a minute. You can never tell a victim they should have spoken up when it happened. You can never do that because you never know. First of all, most of these people that this happened to, they trying to get money to feed their family. It ain't that many people that's gonna go into a situation and get touched or see something wrong and just be like, oh, I'm out. The reason they there in the first place is because they need to put food on their table. Some of these people got kids, they got families, they got dying and sick parents they gotta take care of. You can never just be like, oh, you got raped, you should have said something when it happened. Like, what kind of shit is that for you to tell somebody that they're a victim? People are supposed to say something when they're comfortable saying something, and the system makes it uncomfortable for them to say something. Do you know how quick people get blacklisted? Why y'all think y'all don't never see some singers no more? Why y'all think y'all don't see some people in movies no more? It's because they blacklisted because they tried to speak out, and then they tried to make them look foolish. Like, if you look at what happened to Dave Chappelle, I'm going to just use him as an example because most people know his story. He's a guy. Like, I'm not going to... Sometimes it's harder for women sometimes. But take Dave Chappelle being on the show, making them all this money. They told this man he made so much money. He made too much money, and that they were only going to give him 10% of what he made. Which was like, what, $50 million, right? Mm-hmm. So just imagine making a network, probably white owned, that much money as a black man, and them people telling you, oh, we not giving you money because you made too much. Like, you like, that's not possible. This shouldn't have happened. So we just gonna give you a little piece of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? We gonna give you a little piece of it because that's all you worth. Imagine if somebody told you that, oh, you going into McDonald's and you just slung burgers all week. And when you go pick up your check, oh, we just gonna give you $5 because we feel like
you
that's
getting 15% because, like, you know what I'm saying, you did
felt
too
like
good. Your overtime you put in was just too much. Like, no, we got to give you 15%. Get the fuck
like
out
that
of here.
burns me up inside because I have kids that have to grow up into this fucked up ass world. Like, y'all don't understand until you have somebody else, until you put yourself aside
Dave Chappelle
and you
replaced.
have somebody else. Yes, he was replaced, but why? People made him, them same people in that ballroom that made Chappelle's show, made him look crazy because he said he wanted to leave. Before that man could make up his mind to leave and get home, they had already had a story about him in the tabloids that he was on crack, that he was smoking weed. Oh, Dave Chappelle going to Africa to find himself, all that shit. Y'all don't know that man's life. He is one of the smartest people in the industry that I know of. He had all that money. Did he go to LA and blow it on, you know what I'm saying, drugs and all this other kind of stuff? That man's been in Ohio since day one. On his little farm.
Went to Africa and
with his wife and kids. I can't say if he had infidelity or not. I don't care about that. I care about his integrity because the only thing that I've ever seen of him online, he speaks truth. People may not want to hear it, and he may make a joke out of it so more people laugh at it. But at the end of the day, what he's saying is honest. He is so caught up in that shit that happened with Comedy Central that he still can't talk about it. Because if he did, they probably try to come back and sue him
Like
for
that's
more money.
You need to go watch his specials on Netflix because the last one he talks about it, but he uses it in a book sense.
Thank you, Aubrey. Thank you, because that's probably why they wanted him to wear a dress and he didn't want to. Do you know how many men be out here wearing dresses now for Hollywood?
Go look up this interview. Go look up this interview with Kevin Hart. And I know we got our subject because we were talking about Black Lightning, but go look up this interview. Kevin Hart said, I don't need to wear a dress. He said he will never wear a dress. I'm funny. And then a few months later on Saturday Night Live, he wore a dress. That's when I was done with Kevin Hart because I'm like, no fucking way. You said you wouldn't do it. And that's the thing about Dave Chappelle. He said he had a conversation with his dad, and when the price get too high, get out. He got out, went to Africa.
That's true.
Always know your worth and know before you go into something what you won't do. Let me tell you something. If you see Trey in a fucking dress, something has went wrong.
And Tasha won't be here because
it ain't fucking happening, bruh.
I'm good on this shit.
Now, I'm not saying I don't.
If you want to do that,
that's your business,
your thing. But you're not gonna get me as a person if that's not what I'm about to do. That you're not finna get me to sell my soul for a check because that's basically what they got y'all doing. That's what they doing in Hollywood. So to go back to what Jamsey said. As a victim, to speak out, you would lose everything, and that's why it takes so long for people to come out. That is why people do not come out and say things. The industry is already hard for minorities, and it's even harder on women. White women too. It's hard for some of them too, especially the ones that stand up for equal rights for everybody. But for a victim to come out, think about a lady that's a D-list actor coming out with like. I don't want to throw nobody names out there because I don't want nobody to think they got allegations, but a high-end director or producer or another like A-list actor that have won several Oscars, and then you saying they sexually assault you, that has repercussions. First of all, you about to be in the media, so you about to expose your family to this. Then you about to be blacklisted because ain't nobody want to work with you because they gonna feel like if you lying, you gonna do the same thing over there with them. That is hard for a victim to speak out. People need to understand why. Now, let me also say this. For these people that are speaking out that are not truly victims, there's a special place for you in hell, and that's all I'm going to say. Because you out here ruining people's careers and their livelihood for their families, all because you want some publicity for 5 minutes. That is not right. Any woman that does that, you are lower than scum. For you to accuse a man of doing something to you that you either misread or he misread and it wasn't that situation. If you go out on a date with somebody and the date goes sideways, you signed up for that date. And you need to... What is it?
I don't know.
That's the title, I think. But like, if you go on a date with somebody and you don't verbally say no or whatever, anything like that, you have to voice. Like, no means no. But if you just sitting there in a situation not saying anything, how do you expect another person to read your mind? Humans aren't psychic. And Cliff, I understand that too. But if your name is Cliff, I'm assuming you're a man. It's different. Now, Cliff, I'm going to ask you this. If you got assaulted by another man, the first thing, you know what I'm saying, you're going to do is go say that or whatever. Matter of fact, if you got assaulted by a woman that you didn't like, you going to go tell a whole bunch of men that, men going to laugh at you because they're going to be like, you got assaulted by a woman? And that's the stereotype. It's hard for men and women on both sides, but I'm just saying as a victim. True enough, if you don't speak out, yes, stuff could happen to the next person. But if you speak out, it can still happen because you can speak out and nothing happens because people feel like you're not important enough for them to do anything about it. So some people just avoid that altogether. And they live with that shit for the rest of their life. Now, the stuff that's going on with Netflix and Monique,
I got nothing to say. Don't leave that one alone. Leave that one alone, baby. Let that.
But anyway, y'all, back to the CW so we can get ready to get out of here because I gotta eat a late lunch. All we saying is, I love Black Lightning. I love that they have it on TV, and I love that the CW are letting them do what they do right now. Because it needs to be shown regardless. It's all fun and games, and yeah, we rooting for a superhero, but all that deep stuff they throwing in too to try to get you to see as a message, y'all need to be awake and look at that stuff. It's there for a reason because it happens every day.
I'm like, and if, you know what I'm saying? For you to say, I mean, I'm like, and like, again, I appreciate Eric taking a look from Blind Wave.
From our point of view.
Yeah, from our point of view and trying to, and saying that he felt uncomfortable. And like, I can understand that. Like.
But that made me respect him more because I'm like, for you to take in something from another person's point of view and give it a shot, like I appreciate them for that, for reacting to Black Lightning. So that
and trying to understand
other people's point of view on it. Like they not just ragging on it because they're like, oh, they got all these black people in the show with superheroes, these problems, blah blah blah. It's not as light as the Flash, you know. It's not this, it's not that. They actually like it and they watch it with an open mind, and we appreciate them for that.
You know what I'm saying?
Like just like I mean, like he said, we didn't grow up around a lot of white people, so like if we were put in a situation where like it'll probably be like a Get Out situation. Like if we were put in a situation with a bunch of white people, we were sitting there looking like.
I'll give y'all a story real quick. I'm gonna show you how real Black Lightning is. Y'all know me. Y'all see me. I was young once, right? So I go to Walmart. Walk in Walmart, purchase my stuff. Well, I walk around Walmart a bit. You know how you walk around Walmart, walk around looking at stuff. Okay, I purchase my item, I leave. I purchase my item and leave. I walk through two officers. Black officer, white officer. Where you going tonight, boy? This is what the white officer said to me. Where you going tonight, boy? Just say where you want to go home. This is what I'm thinking. Just say what you're saying. Just say where you're going so you can go home, because this is not the time. And no, yes, I grew up in Mississippi. Let me. Yeah, Mississippi. And if you're from Mississippi, you know what I mean. Where you going, boy? I'm going home, officer. Have a good night. Did I tell you can leave, boy?
No, we haven't yet, Reginald.
You ain't gotta tell me I can leave. I just purchased my item from Walmart. I'm going in my car. Oh! You getting
Tatiana?
This is where it gets real. Oh! You want to act tough, Tupac? What? Did this motherfucker just call me Tupac?
Sir.
I was like, then I got smart with it. I was like, I'm sorry, officer, I can't hear you. Because I'm standing, you know what I'm saying? Oh, now you're standing in a defensive position. A defensive position? What's a defensive position? I have my arms folded like this. I'm chilling. What do you need, officer? Can I help you with anything? Because if you're not arresting me, I'm going home.
We never saying that one race is racist to everybody. I love white people. I love Hispanic people. I definitely love Asian people. Like, I love all colors, flavors, conditions, whatever, because I love learning new things about new people. Like, why would you want to just be stuck with the same old? Why wouldn't you want to go learn about somebody else's culture?
I love Asians. I do.
Us watching anime made me love Asian culture. I want to go to Japan. I want to go over there. I won't disrespect them, unlike some people. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. But where we from in Mississippi, like, they just abolished slavery in Mississippi, like, what, a year or two ago?
Yeah.
Like, most of y'all wouldn't know that because y'all not from there. And I'm dead serious when I say this.
Officially
so
abolished
just imagine when we used to live there, like how it was.
I'm talking about officially abolished it. Now, it wasn't practiced, but it was not abolished. It was officially abolished, like, maybe, what, 2013?
Or 20, it wasn't that long ago.
Like, it was like 20.
It was within the last 3 to 4 years.
It was like 3, 4, in like February. It was officially abolished. Slavery.
Like,
slavery,
when we
y'all.
were growing up in school, you would hear about people like getting drugged by cars. Like shit they used to have back in the day was still going on while we were going through high school.
Y'all,
we were hearing about people getting drugged because they were black. Like
my
skin
fuck around
tone and go through Mississippi trying to go somewhere and have to get gas in the wrong city, we wouldn't see you no more. Like that's the kind of shit we had to deal with, and you still have to deal with that depending on where you end up
in Mississippi.
Not even that, just in the South. Period.
Yes.
Like y'all just don't understand. But like us coming up through that, we tried to educate ourselves enough so that we wouldn't feel like every white person was gonna treat us like that. You know, like that's just being closed-minded. I don't think every white person is racist. I don't think every cop is bad.
I'm like Muhammad Ali. I'm not gonna be stupid.
Right.
I'm not stupid either. Like every person is not bad, but racism is a thing that is taught. You are not born a racist. I'm not gonna sit here and say people are not born racist. It just doesn't happen. You are taught that shit. Period. Oh, I was born this way. No, you weren't. You are conditioned. You were conditioned by your environment, who were around you, your parents, your aunts, uncles, whoever allowed that shit.
That's when being an adult comes in, though. Like, enlighten yourself. Don't wait for somebody else to do it.
When you're a kid, you have no control over it. But when you hit 18, you are responsible for every action you take. Right. So after 18, if you don't do that shit anymore, you don't listen to that shit, hey, I got nothing but respect for you. But I keep my eyes open on people, on a lot of different people.
All we saying, because y'all are realists, never be blindsided to one thing. That's just like me saying, like, I'm not rich and I'm not on TV. But that's just like me saying every celebrity got a drug problem. I don't know them. I'm not a celebrity. I haven't had a drug problem, so why would I categorize them like that? I don't think every cop is bad. I don't think every white person is racist. You know what I'm saying? People will show you their true colors. You don't even have to do anything.
Exactly.
So, but I know if I'm pulled over by a cop, depending on what race they are, I know that I would say certain things and I would not say certain things. Like, I'm not going to be stupid and talk to everybody the same because that's not how the world works. Like, it's just, I mean.
And this is supposed to be the home of the free. Y'all see right now, if you are in America, how fucked up this country is right now. It is bad. This shit is in shambles.
I can't even blame you for that, Max, because like that's just what you're conditioned to be afraid of because of your situations around you. But all I say is go into every situation open-minded. Like you have people, it ain't even just white people. It's just, you know, like when we talk about racism, we don't just talk about black versus white. There are other races that don't like black people too. Like that's something too. Like it's other races that do not like us. But don't go into a show because it's a predominantly black cast and feel like, oh, I'm not going to watch this because it got too many black people. Like, that's, to me, that's ignorant. Because you don't know what it's about. You don't know what they could deliver to you. You just automatically closed off your mind to it because of a set of people.
And you have no idea why, really.
That's because, like me walking into Target.
Because your parents said, oh, you need to not, oh, but just because your parents said, oh, that group of people just, I'm like, and then this is what I want to say about something real quick, and I'm gonna let you get your thought out. Notice in the news when certain groups of people, basically, I'm gonna call it out. If you're not white, if that's something bad, it's a group of thugs. But if it's a white gentleman, mostly gentlemen or men, they are not thugs, but a disturbed individual when they do something. Their mental state is not right. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, this is what I try to get people to see. Open your eyes. When it's anyone of a different shade other than white, they're thugs. When they do something bad in the media. If it's a white male,
y'all know what
they have their mental state, or they're a kid. Case in point, Olympics 2016. Was it 2016 when the Olympics happened?
Yeah.
2016, the Olympics happened. Ryan Lochte fucked up. He's a 31-year-old kid or something. I was like, how the fuck are you a 31-year-old kid? 31-year-old kid? Go listen to the reports, y'all. I was fucked up.
I wish I could pull up this story. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was when one of the like football coaches got caught with like women and like drugs, and they like suspended him or whatever. You gotta go. Then they suspended him, but on the news they did not say they were in a cocaine house. They were like, they said something about they were in a house with white substances. I'm like, but everybody know what that is though. So why you just can't say he was in there with cocaine? Like they always word stuff different depending on, you know, like who's in the media or whatever. But don't, all we saying is like, we family here, and we gonna be honest with y'all. Do not go into a situation. We teach our kids like that. Do not go into a situation being closed-minded. Be open-minded. That's just like me going to Target and saying like all white people in there and being like, oh no, let me go to Walmart because I don't feel safe. Like the fuck, people would be offended if you walked in and did that. Like, you don't feel safe. Like that's exactly what somebody would be like. You don't feel safe.
Like, y'all, like the stuff we're saying, look it up for yourself and tell me I'm not bullshitting. When they called him a 31-year-old kid, I was fucked up. I was like, no, they did not. Just say because
remember
of
that,
what?
Jason. The Olympic swim team was in Brazil robbing a store. Like, when that stuff
happened. And that's what I was talking about. They called him a 31-year-old kid. I was like, how the fuck are you a 31-year-old kid?
Let that would have been the track team, though. Let that would have been the track team, though, bro. It would have been all, y'all can never come back to the Olympics. Y'all have disgraced America. Like, it would have been so much chaos if there was the track people out there acting like that.
Open your eyes. That here, I'm gonna keep it real all the time with y'all.
We trying to teach y'all life lessons so y'all don't go out here and get shook. You know what I'm saying?
Like, it sucks because you want everybody to be treated equal, but that's not the way. It's not how it is.
I don't know, JT. That's what we were talking about earlier. Too many speedster babies, so we don't know.
Yeah, and I'm like, I have a lot of my friends ask me, I mean, you watching the game? Do I look like I'm watching the fucking NFL? Do I look like I'm fucking watching that bullshit? No, I'm not. Don't ask me. I've lost friends.
You don't have to keep asking, can you be a mod? If we want to make mods, like, we'll select you. Like
I can't do that. Like, I'm not gonna be that person. That guy stood up or took a knee, and like, I'm a vet. Let's be clear. I'm an Army vet. I serve my country. So because I know somebody probably take this clip and try to go viral. I'm an Army vet. I got my DD-214 over there, player, with the number 4 and the number 1 at the bottom right corner, just to verify. Got my ID tags over there. Still got my ID card over there too. Don't play with me. I've served.
That's true, Max. Religion too.
So when it comes to him taking a knee,
yes, we are.
And me being a black man, for one of the reasons he took a knee to stand up for something, you damn right I support him.
Yes, we boycotted the NFL, but that was our choice. I mean, there's no point of us being real with y'all, but watching football. I'm not watching the what's the shit? The Super Bowl either. No. I can catch them commercials on YouTube.
Yeah, somebody gonna make a compilation.
Right, there's somebody else's views I can get in.
Somebody gonna make a compilation, and I'm gonna react to them damn.
That man is too great a football player for him not to have a job, and then you trying to make it seem like it's not about color.
Like, it is. We know it is, because you brought somebody out of retirement and paid them $1 million, and they suck. Brock Osweiler is better than Colin Kaepernick. You're on drugs. You're on drugs. Tom Savage. Colin Kaepernick is not better than Tom Savage of the Houston Texans. That's what you're telling me?
I'm finna go.
Get the fuck out of my face, bro. You're not gonna sit here and tell me that.
Your service too.
Brock Osweiler, when he was on the Texans last year, he was trash. He was trash. Was he not? If you're from Houston and you watch football like I did last year?
Tatiana, yes, I'm with you on that.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
He was Renee, Diana, and Curtis. They making it so awkward. Like, we get that y'all got your own team, and we don't give a fuck because we about to call Roy. So I'm gonna need y'all to chill. Don't try to come back when Roy come back. Look at
that, and everybody see Brock Osweiler. Come on, bro. I know that shit,
bro. Everybody telling you thank you for your service.
Thank you, y'all.
That Michael Jordan meme. Stop it. Get some help. I can't, y'all. But like, bro,
I'm not trying to be an asshole, but when we say we go boycott something, I'm a boycott. I'm not watching it. And I'm like, yeah, I miss football. I love fucking football, y'all. Y'all don't know how hard it was
y'all,
to boycott.
I had got into football. Like, I understood shit about downs and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, fuck.
And yard lines. Texas
she was getting into the game. She was getting into the game. I was sitting there watching. How many guys want to watch football with their lady, bro? I was sitting there watching football.
I had to get into it, y'all.
Where my lady?
Order some
but
pizza,
y'all want to be
order
bitches.
Some pizza on Sunday and be watching the game,
Come
bro.
on, bro.
Now what we do on Sunday, I work for you guys. Make sure you get an edit. Am I gonna get an NFL of my money? No, I'm gonna let the realists have a
Med logistics. I was a 42 hour for S1. You know how paper pushers. S1, baby. You know what I'm saying? Get all your paperwork done. Man, I'm gonna have to tell y'all some military stories, man, about some fucked up shit I did when I was in the military.
And that's my thing too. Judge people as individuals, not like what color they are, not their religion. I've met some of the most wonderful people in the world online out here chilling with y'all than some people that I've known probably like since I grew up because they trash. Like,
for real,
you know what I'm saying?
I fuck
like,
with y'all before I fuck with
right,
a lot of
that's
people
what
from
I'm
where
saying.
I'm
Like,
from.
and like we got Man Beer and Man Root, they're Indian. I got Z, she's Asian. You know, like I got all these people that I'm chilling with every day, and they different races. But like we have
different
so
religions,
much fun together. Like those people have like hearts of gold. Like, if we weren't on Married to the Real no more, and we decided to do something else, they be behind us 100%. Whatever we decided to do.
Yeah, Darcage.
What's your next project? Darcage and Shelby, like him and his girl.
You know what I'm
like,
saying? Jazz,
like
June,
these
like,
people,
you know what I'm
like
saying?
it's y'all are like family, and all of y'all are different colors, different religions.
No, don't say that.
That's private.
That's private. Hey, they gonna get a damn what's the name?
Peter, like all of y'all, like y'all are good. We all come from different backgrounds, but it's your character, man. We all have fun together. I never would have thought when we started doing YouTube that we would have people behind us like this because we were black. Most of all for me, people make fun of my voice because it's heavy. I don't wear makeup. I got natural hair, but like now, people are just embracing themselves. So like when your personality speaks volumes, that's all that needs to matter. Like I sit on here and I chill and I juke and jive with y'all. Like, yeah, that's old school. But like y'all haven't heard me do an interview. Like y'all, I can get white on y'all if I need to. Like, don't play. Like people just try to classify you. Like I had somebody be dumb in the comments one day, like, oh, they started the video like, oh, it's your man Trey and it's your girl Tasha, so I already know not to watch this. Like you're trying to say that I'm hood or ghetto because of how we started our video, but you don't know me. You don't know how quick I can flip on you. I used to work customer service for 10
Pull that interview
years.
voice out.
Like you don't know me.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
yes. Good evening, sir. How you doing?
I know
yes,
big words and can read dialogue like anybody else. If I chose to talk like that, but why throw away my roots to make somebody else feel better about watching me? I'm not gonna do that. I'm from the country.
Any Jamaica?
My grandma raised
we got married
me.
in Jamaica. Fucking Jamaica is beautiful, y'all. Oh my God, y'all.
Oh yeah, I was about to move to Jamaica when I told your boy your girl was about to pack up.
I said pack up.
America was about to be on my shit list. I'm gonna be like, who? This passport ready? Like, who finna visit back home? Grandma, you can come see me. Come chill on this beach.
I said pack
Y'all,
up.
not even playing. Your girl was finna be out. Ocho Rios was about to be my home. Like, not playing. Ocho Rios right down the street from Sandals, bitch. Y'all don't even know. They were trying to tell us at the resort, y'all don't need to go in town and blah blah blah. Why? I'm the same color as them. Shit, you know mine. What? Shit, y'all know. We was out there shopping. We was out there shopping at the little bodegas. We was out there at the casino. Shit, we was in Jamaica like we was at the crib. We was there for a whole week.
10 days, man. That's
not even playing with y'all. Your girl, when I had to ask the man that was driving our cab, I was like, hey, how much rent costs here in like a 2-bedroom? 2 bedrooms, 2 bathroom. He was like, in American money. He was like $400 a month. I was like, what? I get a beach view for $400 US a month? And your girl had her business online. Then your girl's about to be doing all them transactions, shipping shit from Jamaica and making that US dollar. Wasn't even playing. About to have a beachside mansion. Y'all out here playing. And in Jamaica, they turn up on Monday. You talking about in America, people hate Mondays. They turn up in Jamaica on Monday. Be on a party boat. Music be blasting. We heard music blasting from my hotel room when we was there on the Monday. We was like, ain't it Monday? We was like, it's Monday. They was getting it in on Monday.
Just getting it in that bitch.
Your girl was finna pack up, and it's still an option because they out here tripping in America. Y'all trying to fuck with my net neutrality? Y'all out here trying to fuck with my internet? I will leave. Y'all don't understand. I will go. I will start back slinging clothes online, and I will get the fuck out of here.
Hey, y'all bullshit. I love Korea. South Korea is the
y'all
shit.
Don't understand. Your girl
I spent a year in Korea. Korea got the fastest internet in the world. I be in Seoul.
Bruh. And
or
then
Songnam. I love Songnam.
And those people were so sweet and polite, and you could tell it wasn't like, oh, it was just because it was their job. Like, they seemed like they liked working there, and like they liked what they were doing. Like, you never got like any kind of vibe from anybody like they wanted to be somewhere else. Bruh, we saw that casino up. We was down there on the strip getting t-shirts and fucking souvenirs. We was out in this bitch. We ain't care.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful, man. I'm telling you.
Yes, B. I sell clothes. Well, I did. I haven't been lately, but that's how I started my business on Instagram, selling women's clothes on Instagram. Y'all know them boutiques. I had a boutique, LLC. About to be slanging clothes from Jamaica on their ass. Paying this Jamaican rent and being happy on this beach every day. Watching my kids out there with the water in the background. Oh, shit.
Baby crawling in the sand.
Yeah, guy out there dirty as fuck out there falling off in the
God, bullshit.
Bruh. Oh, that's definitely on the bucket list.
Well, what you mean, Jason?
Visiting South Korea and visiting Japan. Because Shay's been to South Korea for a year. I haven't.
That shit was beautiful.
Bro, your girl gonna be
like,
out.
y'all, when I was in South Korea,
like,
this is the thing. When I was in South Korea, y'all, man, this was my mindset. When I went to Korea, I was like, I'm in a new place, I'm in a new country, try all their food, be open-minded. That's how I went there. Because I've never been, like, away from my family more than 2 hours away from when I was in college. So for me to be across the world by myself, just me, I'm an adult. But I'm like, that's a scary thing. I'm like, shit, this shit.
I want to take the kids to do that too, Quincy. But them cruise ships be scaring me sometimes.
And I'm sitting there doing this shit, right? And I'm like, I'm going out. I try the food. I was like, oh man, this shit is beautiful. Like, they had these little, like, when we was out in the field, because I was in the Army.
Yeah, Jessica Jones on the page, Tatiana. If you go to our videos, we have them all in playlists, so you can watch Jessica if you need to.
So what happened was, it's these little ramen shacks. So they put the ramen, they put this cheese in there, throw some eggs in there. You get to eat that shit, man. That shit was so good. I
need to go to Japan, and I need to get me some gyudon. I need authentic. Well, it's probably authentic here because the guy is from Japan. But like, I need to go to Japan and get me some gyudon, some chicken karaage, and some gyoza. And your girl gonna be lit.
What you mean,
for
man?
the rest of the trip. We got our passport. I'm ready to get that shit stamped. I'm not even joking. We already been to Jamaica. I want to go to Rio. I want to go to South Korea. I want to go to Japan, like, well, Tokyo. I want to go to some little places in Japan, so I want to see like some of the smaller places. But right, if the
YouTube channel is jumping,
be jumping.
I promise
we can
I'm going
to go. We vlogging all that shit. Y'all gonna get vlogs. All we gonna be like, look out this window, y'all. Y'all see the little stadiums from over there?
I promise y'all,
we gonna be extra ghetto with them because we gonna be like, we don't know how to. I'm gonna be like a kid in the candy store, not even joking. I'm ready to go. I want to go to London too.
Oh shit!
I just want to travel, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah. I just want to travel, and I want to take my kids to see places and learn about other cultures. I don't want them to just be stuck Americanized. I want them to see stuff and do stuff somewhere else, so they can figure out what they want out of life and do that. Like, we never get to go on like family vacations and stuff because we always have stuff to do or the money don't be right. But like, we trying to get the hell out of here. I said, I don't care if we got to drive to the beach and just sit outside at the beach for a couple days and then just go. But I want to see blue water. I don't want to see this murky stuff that we got over here. I don't want that Gulf water. I don't want to see that Gulf water look like catfish being there.
Like, because like this is the thing. Like, when we went to Jamaica, that water looked completely different,
bruh.
That water salty as fuck.
Baptized me in that Jamaican water, bro.
That water.
You can see the little corals and shit all at the bottom and stuff. Cause we did with the glass boat ride, the glass bottom boat where you can see the stuff at the bottom, bro. You gotta do better. I got my kids gotta see Dubai. Your girl be over there. I'm respectful enough to make it over there. Look, I'll make it over there. I'm good.
Oh my god. Well, y'all,
Canada is nice. I visited the castle they use as the X mansion in X1 and 2. Oh shit, okay. Might have to do that. I want to go to Comic Con though. I want to go to Comic Con and E3 this year. I ain't gonna even lie.
Oh yeah, so y'all know, we gotta get out of here. But Dragon Ball Fighter's going up on the gaming channel. I gotta
Yeah, he gotta edit it, and then he probably gonna play something later. So if y'all got Dragon Ball Fighters and y'all want to play with us, then y'all come back later when we stream, and he'll stream some online gameplay too.
Yeah, that's going up.
I got Honey Pop going up soon. I have to censor it, y'all, so it's gonna take a little while, but it's coming.
Yeah.
But yeah, we gonna.
And like, I don't know who that person is talking about why we censor Big Mouth.
Cause you can't have dicks all on TV. Like what? Like what?
This is YouTube, man. This is not Pornhub. Like, come on, bro.
Man, I can't remember that cruise ship I saw that was supposed to be like 40 stories tall, and dang, I wish I can go back to that video. But that shit was lit though. Like you could do everything on the ship. Like you ain't even got to get off the ship for nothing. Like you wouldn't even want to get off the ship. That shit was so dope. Yes, and then we got Dragon Ball Fighters on PlayStation 4. Cause I don't know if it's cross-platform, so y'all know if y'all want to come play later. Mm-hmm. From the bottom of my heart, I fucks with y'all all the time. I love y'all. We love you too, Niche.
I doubt you could cross-platform, but you know.
Yeah, we don't know about the cross-platform. I guess we'll have to see though. I don't know. Cause you picked your name in game, so that's why I was thinking like since they not using your gamer tag, then maybe. But I don't know. But yeah, we finna if we stream, it'll be later on, like probably like 10 or later. We never really stream before 10 unless we watching Super or something, but for the most part it'll be later, like after 10 or 9 or 10.
So that'll be like 6 or 7 hours.
Yeah, I'll follow our Twitter because we always let y'all know when we gonna go live too, in case, you know, like the notifications don't go out, then I'll send a tweet.
But I know if I don't put up Fighters today, it's going up tomorrow. Cause like, no lie, y'all, that story mode is long as fuck.
Yeah, and I got a Luke Cage reaction coming today, so y'all can watch that along with Arrow. Definitely got Young Justice tomorrow and Sunday. Cause tomorrow Saturday, yeah, tomorrow and Sunday I'll do Young Justice. Cause I keep seeing everybody waiting on episode 2-7. So somebody in the comments was like, I can see Trey just holding in his, just trying to contain the inner beast, waiting on 2-7 to come. Like somebody was saying,
y'all, like this is the thing. I watched Young Justice one time through, and like when we've already watched 2-7, but when it happened, I was like, oh shit, that's right. Like. It's like, so when you watch it again, you remember,
welcome, Lee.
But you don't remember till it happened.
Y'all planning to play something together? Probably on like the gaming channel. Yeah, we gonna do stuff together because we do like Mario Kart and Halo. We gonna do Halo, all that stuff together. But
Red,
Dragon Ball Fighters is not my thing. But I may try to play with him. I don't know. But
Red, this is work. We are at work right now. This is work. Like, I mean, it's not.
I mean, the videos have to be edited and processed. They don't take. I mean, like
they don't have. I don't
just watch videos from off YouTube and like put them up. Like I actually have to edit them, so it takes time.
Like this is.
But when y'all start getting vlogs and skits and pranks and all that stuff, then you know maybe we'll be worth something to some of y'all. Since
so just sitting down,
doing reactions is not important. You know, maybe I'll be a professional gamer since that. You know.
Holds clout to some people. I don't even
know. I am not fucking ready for God of Destruction Sapo tomorrow. That shit scared my soul. I was shook last week when I seen that at the end. I was like, my man don't look like Eggman no more. He out here looking evil. Bruh, it's going down tomorrow on Super. Yes, I gotta play some more Getting Over It. I had to take a break from that because that shit had my blood pressure high.
Yeah. Got a lot of shit we gotta do, man.
Yes. Somebody asked about Undertale. I'm gonna get that probably next week, and it's gonna go up on the gaming channel.
And don't forget,
they coming, Peter, because we already got one that's probably gonna come by next week at least.
Don't forget that the damn Parasite for the
oh yeah, Parasite going
for the,
up
Patreon
for Patreon. So if you want to get in for February, make sure y'all sign up by the 31st, because on the 1st it's gonna be too late. Yes, I play The Witcher 3, but I play it on Twitch. It's not on the channel. So you would have to follow our Twitch to see me finish that. Hell yeah, I was hot. Y'all wait till y'all see my reaction to Young Justice when them episodes go up, y'all.
Yeah, we getting Fortnite
We got
like
Fortnite.
well we getting it because I got.
Oh well, you getting it too, yeah. But I'm just saying I already got it in case one of us decide to play it. We already got it.
Yeah, so be on the lookout for that. Like Tasha gonna be playing. We both gonna be playing like here,
really, Dan?
but like I don't know who is gonna be captured. Like either her screen is gonna be captured
to play
or mine.
World of Warcraft because like I don't need another game addiction. Like that game looks like it's so addicting. I've seen people rage with that game because like somebody deleted their stuff or something like that. Bro. Yes, we reacted to the Punisher. We going through all the Netflix shows in order. But I'm so nervous to play World of Warcraft because if I get addicted to it, like that game takes hours and hours to play.
Gotta be a hell of a
now when we have 2 setups, so like if I'm stuck on the game, Trey can still do something else. Like then cool, but it's not productive for me to be. I'm already addicted to Stardew, y'all, and like I have to like manage my time because he like that blue, he invisible. I have to manage my time. Why? Because we have to record, we have to edit and put up videos. He have to do gameplays. I have to do gameplays. So it's hard to just get in and play games all the time like you want. Did I react to Hellraiser? I think we watched Hellraiser like when we had Rift, but like I didn't. It should be on the channel somewhere though, because I don't know, because I can't remember if I put the movies on YouTube or not. But I did do The Hobbit, and I am supposed to finish The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings with a timer on the channel at some point. Y'all just gotta bear with me because them movies long as fuck. No, I don't know them, Tony. Yeah, our mods are the bomb. Now, when I hit the lotto, I'm gonna take them on a modcation.
We won't be reacting to the
you,
Punisher.
Danny.
We
I'll
won't
be
be
happy
reacting
to
to the
know a
Punisher until we're done with all the other shows.
Yeah, I just said we gonna watch them in order. Y'all gotta go look up the order if y'all don't know. We have before original, we just haven't had time recently. Like I think the last movie we watched on here was Chucky around Halloween. The new Chucky that came out, we watched that with a timer. But when we get more time to do stuff like that, like if we not doing nothing on a Sunday night or something, like we'll start doing stuff over the weekend. But it's hard trying to keep up with all the reactions and then do games and then just sit and be able to do a movie too. But yeah, we gonna definitely try though. We gotta pick some good movies. Like we may have to get a list. But I do know with Patreon, if you're a Patreon, they will start getting their own live streams at least once a month, so we can talk about the shows that we've done on there, like the anime and all that kind of stuff. So, cause like the anime people are missing out. Like we gotta talk to them. A lot of people want to know what we think about the anime, so we gotta start doing those once a month at least too. Trey and Tasha came from a dying planet of realists and then grew up here on Earth. Now they're super real. Like what the fuck? Jessica Jones is the shit. I love her. And she comes back.
I am the prince of all realists once again. I'm out this bitch. I'm finna go. Y'all stay real.
We finna go because your boy out here tripping. We
Nah,
ain't had
man, I'm the
lunch.
prince
That's
of all
food,
realists, man.
That food depravity.
Oh.
But
Depravity.
Soul Eater. I think we had that on a poll, but it didn't win. We do polls for like the Patreon people. Like
how did you say
they pick depravity?
Depravity.
Sir, get out of here.
As French.
Forewarning to all newbies: don't disgrace this chat with mentions of dub. Always sub, never to dub. Bruh, tell them Ken to get them together.
I'm doing the gameplay and
Kevin.
dub.
I'm gonna be so triggered though. I'm trying to remember what the next episode is. I don't know if I'm triggered on 6 and 7, but 7. Y'all gonna make me walk off camera fucking with Young Justice. I'm not even joking. Look at somebody typing out depravity. I'm sick of you and your friends. Look, I'm sick of y'all. But we finna get out of here, y'all, because we haven't eaten lunch and it's late as fuck.
Depravity.
And we gotta get some more videos out to y'all today.
Yeah.
Don't y'all forget to support. Y'all watch
Depravity.
those guys dog food bowl food. Okay? Y'all like animals, y'all don't like people. Y'all watch those ads.
Depravity.
Get out of the mic. I'm trying to tell you to watch the ads for guys.
Watch the ass.
The ads.
Oh, the ads.
Fuck out of here. What you mean? What about Luke? It's coming. I just said I'm gonna post one later today. Do a cooking channel. Nah, we just gonna incorporate cooking into vlogs. As a matter of fact, I think next week I'm gonna try to make lasagna from scratch for the first time with no ricotta cheese. I don't like that white stuff, but
What? That shit good.
okay. So your half, you want that on? Cause I don't want that on mine. I want to make a good Southern lasagna.
Okay.
So I may like record some.
What do you mean? I'm all in your ears? Oh yeah.
Oh my god! Don't do that, cause like you sound so creepy.
I'm all in your ears right now.
Oh my god, y'all.
Listen,
My favorite CW show
listen
right
to me,
now is
cause they
Black
go
Lightning,
in the back
and then
room.
it's The Flash, like the Flash. I get it; they gotta have their lighter episodes, but I love the Flash and Black Lightning. I love all the CW shows. Even Supergirl is making me love it.
And she ain't like that shit at all at first.
Your girl wasn't having it. I ain't watched season 1. I probably watched
The last episode of season 2.
right, and this season, this the most I've ever watched Supergirl this season. Sound like the heartstrings break it out of here.
I did.
Tatiana, I'm not playing with you. But yeah, I might hate
y'all.
I put you some card in there. I slap some on your side, but I want to make my own.
Go in the back room.
Ooh, that made me want a salad with some feta cheese now. But anyway. Yes, King James. I was extra, man. I'm like, we only got him 2 episodes. But I can understand that because sometimes people have to die for you to move a character's like story forward. That's what make people react sometimes. So make sure you get them fresh herbs to break up all of that. All that starch, meat, and cheese. Gotta keep something green in there. Cause your ass be extra fresh. Like I don't do greens. I'm 4'11". I didn't eat no vegetables growing up. Your girl ain't got no height. I'm not fucking with vegetables. No vegetables. Team no veggies. I didn't start eating veggies till like I got like probably the last couple of years just trying to be healthy because I'm getting old now. But that's about it. We already watched The Bright though. Like we could do a review on it to tell you how we felt about the movie, but we already watched it. That would have been something nice. We could have watched with y'all. I didn't really like never think about it like that.
Man, I was trying to watch that shit. I ain't
Y'all,
gonna lie.
we need to get online and watch these Dave Chappelle specials so we could break down some of this realness for y'all if y'all don't understand what he's talking about.
What? Why I need help? What the hell I do?
I don't hate Mondale. Why y'all hate Mondale this season?
Mondale is cool.
He been gone for 7 years and he found somebody else. I mean, he's staying true to his wife. At least he ain't flipped back. He could have woke up and saw Carmen like, you know what? This marriage is not gonna work.
I know, right?
Then y'all would have said he was scum if he would have left his wife for to be with. He married. He ain't just dating. He married this girl.
And like he didn't even go. He was trying to
basil
get
and rosemary herbs. I see you can't see you trying to be like Salt Bae with your veggies. I see you with the little herbs. But
how tall are you, Trey? I've been saying I'm 5'5" for years now. Well,
yeah,
not
I'm
years.
4'11", y'all. I'm short. That's why I look so thick. Cause I'm short. I'm squished together like the little Oompa Loompa people on Charles and the Chocolate Factory. Charlie and the Chocolate
Shorter than a motherfucker. Oh yeah.
I'm short for real. Like if I stood up, which I'm not, I probably could still see me in the whole frame. Because like when I sit on the couch when we do reactions, I always sit on my leg because my feet can't reach the ground. So yeah, it's bad. When I used to work in customer service in them chairs, my feet never reached the ground. Yeah, I'm hungry. I ain't ate nothing all day. Y'all gotta eat. It's getting late in the evening. It's gonna be dinner time soon.
Yeah, Peter 5'5". What the fuck?
What happened to Monday? We could try to. Is that a show or a movie?
What the fuck is that?
It's on Netflix. I remember seeing it because I forgot who in it. I don't know if the girl from Bright in it or not. I forgot, but
He been gone for 7 years, not 2 months. In his mind, he been gone for 7 years.
haven't seen any of the season 4 episodes of The Flash yet. You need to catch up, Ajax.
Yeah, we seen the Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, we seen everything that's Marvel. We've probably seen it. Not that we wouldn't rewatch an old movie with y'all, but like we've probably seen it. There ain't too much Marvel stuff we haven't seen.
Yeah, I'm doing the story mode of the game, y'all. That's all. I mean, I want to finish the first part and put it up. And
Yeah,
I'm trying to decide how I want to put it up. Like, do I want to put it in 30-minute increments of each arc? Because it's so y'all, I played for like 3 hours last night, and I'm only like 35% done with the game. I mean, of one arc. I still got 2 other arcs that I haven't even touched. Of one arc, I played for 2.5 hours. Maybe 3. That's crazy. This shit long as fuck.
Yes, we gonna definitely do a Black Panther review. Try to get y'all a little footage of what the theater look like when we go. Talk to y'all a little bit before and after, and do the review. And we'll post that. Oh, got them tickets, y'all. We got them tickets. Got them tickets. Make sure y'all subscribe. Well, not subscribe. Make sure y'all following our Twitch, because next week I'm gonna give away a ticket or 2. So make sure y'all don't miss out on it.
Infinity War Challenge? What is that?
What we eating so I can order it?
I don't know, man.
If y'all pre-order tickets, they giving y'all a poster too. I think the poster is like free, but like you just have to pay shipping or whatever.
Yeah, that's what we gotta watch when we get the food. We gotta watch.
And you get 10% off Black Panther.
We gotta watch Grey's Anatomy, Scandal, and last week episode of
yeah, we do.
And we gotta watch General Hospital. God damn!
Oh shit! Wait, they gave me a whole bunch of stuff for getting tickets.
Man.
A gift for you because you bought tickets to Black Panther. 1 free exclusive Black Panther poster and 10% off Black Panther gear. They give you a code for that, and then it says, watch more Marvel. Get 25% off select Marvel movies at Fandango now. Okay, I see y'all with the little redeem codes and stuff.
Trey and Tasha, what are the top 3 Spider-Man? Spider-Man 1 and 2 and Spider-Man Homecoming. Spider-Man 2 is still one of the best Spider-Man, if not the best Spider-Man. Homecoming was good, but it kind of made me mad. The reason Spider-Man Homecoming made me mad.
I don't know if you, hell no, because there's too much glue in there. It disappeared. I was
Like,
trying to show them the little poster you get. I think to y'all. I mean, I don't know what side is on. Y'all looking at it.
Trey, what DBZ game is your favorite? What DBZ game is your favorite?
Them tickets ain't
Fighters
no joke,
right
y'all.
now.
They had 2 time slots left at our theater when we got tickets, y'all, and it's still like 2 to 3 weeks out. I'm just not even going. I ain't got time. No, we still haven't yet. We waiting on it to come out on DVD now. We didn't get a chance to go to the movie, so now we gotta wait for the DVD. So look at Daniel.
Oh, Spider-Man.
Daniel always come through. Today's episode of GH was good. We about to eat and watch General Hospital, my girl.
The reason Spider-Man Homecoming made me mad because it messed up the timeline of the rest of the movies. Because initially, the timeline was whenever that movie happened was the timeline. Now, Spider-Man Homecoming messed up the timeline because that big ass. What was it? I forgot what year did it say it happened? Fuck.
I forgot. I remember when we was
God
watching
damn
it,
it.
you said something about the years.
Yeah, that
It was
threw
something with the years that they were showing.
Yeah, when that big ass year they threw up there, that shit threw the whole fucking MCU timeline off, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's not right, right?
It's something to get him up.
Yeah, we finna get ready to go, y'all. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Finna get some wings and nachos, y'all. We
Fuck.
finna go. We'll see y'all later.
Later.
Luke Cage coming later on tonight for y'all. Dragon Ball Super. I mean Dragon.
Now, if I have to say
Dragon
my
Ball
favorite
Fighters.
actor, my favorite actor is Tom Holland. Like
the new one.
yeah, he really plays Spider-Man well. He really does.
Yeah, he's a good Peter Parker.
He really is.
I still like Toby just because it was the
Nostalgia.
first one I watched. Yeah.
I'm like,
But I like all of them as actors. Like, they weren't bad at Spider-Man. It just was how they did some of the movies.
and I'm still mad though because I wanted the Amazing Spider-Man to get to movie 4, and this was the year right now that the Amazing Spider-Man 4 was supposed to come out. Get a movie every 2 years. I was ready for that, y'all. I was hyped to see the Sinister Six and all that shit. I was ready for that shit.
You want some wings?
Yeah, I guess so.
Or did you want from somewhere else?
I don't care, man.
You can get some wings and nachos.
Okay. Alright, y'all, we finna get up out of here. Listen, we'll be back later tonight for damn sure. I gotta get on that Dragon Ball Fighters. I gotta finish. First I'm gonna record some, then I'm gonna jump on with y'all. We gonna do some fighting. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to do it yet, but I'll figure it out. We gonna do some fighting.
That kind of sauce.
Fuck it, I don't care. Yeah, that's fine. What else I was saying? Listen, always be open to new things. Try new things. Be receptive to people. Be respectful to people. That's most important. Always be respectful.
That's so retarded.
Listen, we finna get out of here. Y'all stay up. Y'all stay real. We'll be back next Friday around the same time for more Real Talk, CW, Arrowverse, Black Lightning, you know.
Yes, we'll see y'all later. Thank y'all so much for the support. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Friday, and we'll be back later on tonight.
Really? You gonna start recording?